Starting in 5 seconds. The Supreme Court on Tuesday asked the center to provide data that may point to a more dignified, less painful, and socially acceptable method of executing prisoners other than death by hanging. A bench of Chief Justice D.Y. Chandrachud and Justice P.S. Narasimha even mooted the setting up of an expert committee to relook India's method of putting to death its criminals. The Chief Justice said such a committee would have experts from the national law universities, professors of law, doctors, and scientific persons. The court indicated to the center, represented by Attorney General R. Venkatramani, that it needed some underlying database on which it could examine if there was a more human method of execution which would render death by hanging unconstitutionally. If we have to relook death by hanging, we need better data. We want to know the impact of the sentence of death by hanging, the pain caused, the period of actual death, and the availability of resources for hanging a person, Chief Justice Chandrachud observed. The bench explained that it also needed to know what strides the field of science and technology have made in suggesting any other method of execution consistent with human dignity. The court was hearing a petition filed by advocate Rishi Malhotra challenging the constitutionality of death by hanging as a mode of execution. Section 354 bracket 5 of the Code of Criminal Procedure mandates that a person sentenced to death shall be hanged by the neck till he is dead. Mr. Malhotra said there is a need to evolve a human, quick, and decent alternative. He termed hanging as cruel and barbarous compared to lethal injection as used in the United States. Justice Narasimha, however, noted that there was literature to suggest that hanging is closest to painless. Stop.